All right, y'all, listen to me real quick, and I mean really listen, and I'm gonna do this really quick. This isn't a political video. I don't give a fuck about who you voted for, first and foremost. This is called pattern recognition. This is that type of video. So again, stay with me. People keep running around saying Trump invaded Venezuela. That's 100% incorrect. And y'all, excuse my background noise. I'm with the family right now. We kicking it. But y'all, tanks didn't roll in, and soldiers did not parachute down. And that's exactly why most people don't understand what the fuck is actually happening right now. All right, y'all, so first and foremost, we've been conditioned to think invasion only looks one way. That's why most people have no idea what's going on, or they think they know what's going on, and they're completely wrong. Bombs, boots on the ground, gunfire, etc., etc. Y'all, but in real life, the most effective invasions don't make any noise whatsoever. They hit your money, they hit your systems, they hit your leverage, and they hit your time. What just happened to Venezuela and the president over there wasn't an invasion of land. It was an invasion of infrastructure. I'm gonna stay with me. I'm going to explain. And if you still wait on explosions to recognize warfare, I'm gonna let you know you're already dead last in this race and this understanding of the world that we all, me included, are currently living in. All right, y'all. So first, we're gonna talk about oil without occupation, and I'm gonna break this down real quick and real simple, like I said originally. Venezuela has the largest proven oil reserves on the entire planet, the biggest period. So why would America need to invade a country when sanctions can slowly choke it the fuck out? Because you collapse the currency, you isolate trade, and you starve the industry. Stay with me if you're still not picking up what I'm putting down. The people suffer first, not the leadership. And once desperation kicks in, control becomes way easier than actual conquest. That ain't conspiracy, y'all. That's called chess. And if you've been paying attention to every country we ever kicked, we ever took down, killed their leaders, hung them, tried them, locked them up, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a pattern. Number two, y'all, is the dollar. And it's the part nobody want to talk about. Venezuela wasn't just sitting on oil. They started playing with the idea of moving around the dollar. Let me go further. Alternative trades, crypto conversations, oil outside of traditional channels, aka all the shit America not gonna play with, they benefit from heavily, and they gonna step on your ass if you attempt to play with it. And history shows us something real clear every time. Any country that challenges the dollar dominance gets checked by us, no questions asked. Not because they're evil, but because they're disruptive. And this is what I've been telling y'all for years. Financial literacy is not optional. If you do not understand money, power, and leverage, your ass don't understand survival in America. And excuse me, y'all. Y'all been telling me about cursing, and I've been trying to get real better and real good without the cursing. Let's keep going though. Here's the real conspiracy distraction though for the people that, again, that's not paying attention. While everybody was emotionally locked into Venezuela, America was getting rewired, quietly, of course. You got trade wars, border shifts, emergency powers, and economic positioning. Moves that don't make sense today, but they're gonna make a lot more sense 5 years from now. And I tell you guys all the time, y'all gotta get away from instant gratification. Y'all be thinking about right now, man, the big boys is thinking about 10 years down the road. Which is why culturally we always be dead last. But again, y'all, that's the real conspiracy. There's no secret meetings, it's all about timing. Most people don't lose because they're dumb. They lose because they're uninformed. And I've been saying this for I don't know how many years. Some of y'all so emotionally tied to your results and the way that life is treating you, you don't realize it's a big-ass game to begin with. Learn the game, study the game, play at a high level. Simple math. Next thing, y'all, this is exactly why I teach what I teach, because I don't give a fuck about parties. Me and my family still going to do what we do Monday to Monday. All I care about is preparation. Government pivots, economic reset, system failed. When a recession hit, that's a system fail. That's an economic, that's what I'm into. I don't give a damn who the president is, because we still gonna run the game the way we've been running. And the families that survive are usually the ones that understand patterns, not the ones that are reacting late as fuck. Like, unfortunately, a lot of people that's gonna watch this video, or a lot of people that still don't realize what's going on right now. All right, y'all, before I end this video, let me break this shit down real simple, because I don't want nobody leaving this video confused. If you're still not picking up what I'm putting down, here's the quick version, as if I gotta explain this shit to one of my children in the crib. So here's a simple playground version. This is like being on the playground. You got kids playing tag, you got kids playing basketball, and then you got a kid who owns the fucking ball, period. When the kid who owns the ball gets mad, the game stops. Venezuela tried to bring their own ball to the playground. America's that big bad bully that don't play that shit, and instead of fighting them, the game just got shut down completely. Here's the street version for those of you who are in the streets. This is like when you in the hood and everybody using the same plug, and one nigga say, I don't need that plug no more, I got my own. And suddenly shit get funny. Prices change, people stop answering calls, pressure start building. That's not beef, that's called leverage. And lastly, y'all, I'm gonna give you a real life translation, and I'm gonna say this slow. Nobody invaded Venezuela with guns. I know they did technically, but pick up what I'm putting down. They invaded with money pressure, system control, time, and patience. And the scary part is that shit is happening every day to people that look like me and you in this country that we call home. Last thing I'm gonna say is this, y'all. If your job fire you tomorrow, that's economic warfare. If inflation eats your savings, that's economic warfare. If the rules change and you didn't know they were changing, that is economic warfare. And most families don't lose because they're lazy or dumb, like I keep saying. They lose because they never learn how the game actually works to begin with. You know that shit I've been trying to put y'all on for 14 years at this point. So here's a very, very simple checklist to make sure that you understand what I'm giving you in this video. If you don't control your money, somebody else does. If you don't understand the systems, you get trapped in them. If you don't see the patterns, you keep getting surprised. And if your family doesn't have a plan, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all always reacting. Y'all gonna be ass last, dead last in every race that comes your way during y'all short existence in this country called America. And again, y'all, last but not least, that's why I created the Post-Trump Pack Volume 2. Not to scare you, not to argue politics, but to give regular people a playbook. So you don't have to guess. You don't got to do busy work. You don't got to spend your first 40 years on this planet running in goddamn circles and learning repetitive lessons. So your kids aren't learning shit the hard way. So your family can move like owners and not victims. And I'm going to say this one last time, y'all. We're not asking for donations. We funding independently to open the Grace Academy on June 8, 2026 in Atlanta, Georgia. This is what we call an information transfer. I don't want y'all to donate a dime. I don't want y'all to give me anything. If y'all find value in what I keep and what I've been bringing to the table, I don't know how many years at this point, click the link in the bio, go to deargrace2.com, or especially go to the AtlantaAcademy.com and get your Post Pack Volume 2. Every time y'all support that, we get closer to our goal of opening up this independent academy in Atlanta, Georgia, June 8th, 2026. And like I said, y'all, help me, help you, help everybody. Because there's a gang of people that's watching this video right now, or that's going to watch this video. They don't know what the fuck is going on in the real world or in their internal one. And again, y'all, like I've been saying, I'm not asking you for a handout. I'm not asking you for a donation. I'm just simply saying, if you believe in what we're doing, you know goddamn well I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet when it comes to parenthood, fatherhood, and raising young generals. And I know a lot of y'all can foresee it and already know the effect we're going to have when we open up an independent academy in Atlanta, Georgia, by our bylaws, our rules, our regulations, our policies, and our way. The impact we're going to have on just Georgia alone before we go to branch out. But anyway, y'all, for those of you who believe in the movement, click the link in the bio. Support if you can. Get your Post Pack Volume 2. It's currently 95% off regular prices, between $500 and $1,000, whether you want digital or physical. Right now, it is $26 whole. Go grab that ASAP. Before I end the video completely, if any of you guys want to be a part of the Academy, if any of you guys want to be a part of the Grace Academy tour, y'all know our tour kicks off January 17th, whether it's vending, sponsorships, partnerships, whatever the case may be, you can text me directly at 813-330-8815. If you want to help with the Academy, be a part of the Academy, if you want to order an abundance of Post Packs Volume 2 to help us get closer to the goal, text the word Academy to that number. If you want to be a part of the tour, it's a 22-city tour. You need to go look at that link right now because we probably coming to a city near you within the next 2 weeks. Text the word tour to that number. So text the word Academy or tour, either or. We gonna get back with you. But again, y'all, if you want to support what we're doing, you want to help us get closer to that goal so we can open up the doors and I can give it what I've been giving my family for the last 14 years to you and your family, especially your children, Monday to Friday in Atlanta, Georgia. Click the link in the bio or go to deargrace2.com or go to the AtlantaAcademy.com to get your Post Pack Volume 2 right now while it's 95% off.